Perhaps I could tell you a bit about the story of Turcan Connell. When we established Turcan Connell more than 16 years ago, we had a very clear idea of what the firm was to be about. We had a clear focus on private clients, on charities, the owners and managers of land and family businesses. And that focus that we had 16 years ago remains the focus of the business now. And that's very, very important to us. We also had another very clear principle, and that was that we would form relationships with clients, that we weren't really a transaction-based type of business, that we wanted to invest in these relationships to form a real understanding of what our clients of various kinds were about. And that's been a very important aspect of what we've been doing. So over these 16 years, this focus on a particular area of clients and the focus on the style of engagement with these clients, these have been really important. There's been a third element, and that is that we've wanted to provide interdisciplinary advice to clients. Lawyers, of course, and lawyers often at the heart of what we're doing for our clients. But other professionals of various kinds, particularly financial planners and wealth managers, investment managers, all working together in a coordinated and joined up way. So all these elements of focus on particular clients, a style of engagement with the clients involving long-term relationships, and the interdisciplinary approach, these have been three enduring aspects of what we've been doing at Turcan Connell over these last 16 years. What else? Well, it's been very important to us to have this long-term engagement with clients, and that means that you're dealing with different generations. It's not just the father and the mother or the grandfather and the grandmother. It's different generations, and therefore it's very important to us that we ourselves are strongly committed to developing our own multi-generational approach. So succession planning within the business has been vital. And we've paid a lot of attention to that, and we have the next generation of young lawyers and other professional advisors coming through our office. And indeed beyond that, we have another system of bringing forward trainees and training them up and encouraging them to stay with us in the long term. That continuity, that long-term relationship, that underlies everything that we're doing. Over the years, we've built up a large and successful investment management business. We have over 800 million of funds under discretionary management. We have a strong financial planning element to our business. We've built up a lot of expertise in family law and divorce. We've built up expertise in renewable energy, charities, a wide range of subject areas which are appropriate to our particular clients. And what about geographical expansion? We have a head office based in Edinburgh, and 10 years after we formed Turcan Connell, we opened an office in London, and about a year or so ago we opened an office in Glasgow. It was made clear to us by our clients that they wanted us to be available where they were, whether that was in the south, and a lot of our clients have family members living and working in London and elsewhere in England. And it was also made clear to us in discussing this with clients and prospective clients that they wanted us to have a presence in the west of Scotland. So we've done all of these things. This is a tricky time, I think. The last 4 or 5 years have been pretty tricky for the Scottish legal profession. And we've seen many, many changes. We've seen mergers, we've seen some firms downsizing to a considerable extent. We've even seen some law firms going into administration. And it's particularly important for our clients that they know that we are here, that there's a permanence about Turcan Connell. We are in a strong position. We have no net bank debt of any kind. We continue to grow the business, but we don't believe in being taken over by an English firm, as is happening in many cases just now. We don't believe in mergers. There's an important aspect to our culture, the ethos that we have built and very carefully nourished over these last 16 or so years, and we are not going to compromise that. That's very important to us, it's very important to the partners, it's very important to our staff, and most of all it seems to matter a great deal to our clients. So we're committed to continue to be Turcan Connell long term.